Today in Parliament, I was proud to introduce the Flight Attendants Remuneration Act. This legislation addresses a serious and long-standing issue in Canada's airline industry, the widespread practice of unpaid work by flight attendants. Under current industry standards, Canadian flight attendants are expected to perform a wide range of essential duties without pay when the aircraft is not in motion. This includes preparing the cabin, conducting safety checks and demonstrations, assisting with boarding and deplaning, helping passengers with mobility challenges or special needs, and responding to medical or safety emergencies on the ground. Despite the importance of these tasks, flight attendants receive no compensation for performing them. On average, this amounts to 35 hours of unpaid work every month, nearly a full week of lost income. This is both unfair and exploitative. These are hours worked. They are essential duties performed. Flight attendants have no choice but to perform them, and they deserve to be compensated for them. Now, flight attendants have been raising their voices about this issue for years. They've made it clear that the status quo, where flight attendants are forced to work for free, is unacceptable and must come to an end. And despite this practice being well known, successive Liberal and Conservative governments have refused to act. Instead, they have ignored this injustice and disingenuously denied even knowing about it. Earlier this year, flight attendants at Air Canada took the courageous step of walking off the job to demand fair treatment and an end to unpaid work. And what was the Liberal government's response? Less than 12 hours into that strike, they invoked Section 107 of the Canada Labour Code to order them back to work. Instead of ensuring fair pay for flight attendants, the Liberals made them fight for it at the bargaining table, and then they took away their right to strike when they did just that. For a government who claims to support workers' rights, this was an appalling betrayal. No one in Canada, no one, should be expected to work for free. That should be a basic employment right in any modern democratic state. And workers should not have to bargain for an end to servitude. The bill that I introduced today will require airlines to pay flight attendants their full rate of pay for all hours worked or in service of their employer, including pre-flight, post-flight, and training time. This legislation is about respect. It's about recognizing the professionalism and dedication of flight attendants and ensuring that they're compensated fairly for the critical, safety-sensitive work that they do every day. I urge all members of Parliament to support this bill and help it get passed without delay. Let's stand up for fairness in the workplace. Let's end unpaid work in the airline industry once and for all.